everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. Mostert now to return. Spinning again. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by a guy with a lot to prove here in 2016. In his fifth year now, it's Robert Griffin III.
So much potential, so much talent, and we saw that as a rookie when he was playing in Washington. Now, can it come back out of him again? And can we see the old Robert Griffin III that we saw that year now in Cleveland?
And this one's incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now the third-year man from Alabama State, Isaiah Crowell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Here's the first NFL catch for Corey Coleman. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had to feel like something that they had planned for a whole week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Going underneath for Crowell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. And here it's just a simple question of whether or not the ball broke the plane. Well, I said it's simple. It's not really that simple. This could be really complicated.
We would love for it to be simple, to know that it did actually cross the plane of the goal line. But as you described, it is a difficult call. All it takes is a portion of the ball crossing that line. Now the officials have to determine if that happened.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, and this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taylor Gabriel there to make the grab. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
Leading the offense onto the field, the 17th-year man out of Michigan, Tom Brady. And, Charles, it will be interesting without him being around his Patriot teammates these first few weeks of the regular season.
And I'm not worried about him being away from them as much as I'm worried about the locker room. Those guys looking for number 12, looking for leadership and guidance when things get tough. But he won't be there for that month. But we do know he's going to stay sharp. Maybe he'll call up some of his retired buddies and throw the ball around the yard a little bit. And you know he'll watch a little game film on his own. And maybe he'll play a little bit of Madden 17.
Maybe throw in some games of Madden. Who knows?
Why not? Draw up some new plays.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. So the Patriots will turn it over to their left-footed punter. That's Ryan Allen to kick it away.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.